Hi, this is Janae, and welcome to Best Laid Plans. I'm sorry we had a few technical difficulties. I believe we're okay to go. Let me see if I can brighten this up any. Let's see here. I can try turning on another light. Just a moment. All right. Yeah, sorry, we haven't been doing a lot of live streams, and I definitely haven't been using my desk cam for it. So this is a work in progress. Hopefully we can get some regular live streams going with some plan with me's and everything else. But here we go. Let's see here. Hi, April. Hopefully I'm coming through okay. All right, so this is a brand new box. I mean, I literally have opened it, but I haven't taken it out. So this is new to me the same way. I said, let me know if there's any problems with the audio or if the video is not bright enough. And I'm banging the mic everywhere. Let's see. And my chat is like super duper small. I don't know why I can't see it. Let me see if my glasses help. I cannot see comments from YouTube, or not YouTube. I can't see comments from the Facebook page at the moment. I can see it from, if you're connected to my personal profile, I can see those, and I can see YouTube and Twitch, but for some reason I cannot see the Facebook page, so I apologize for that. You can follow the link below to the YouTube channel and comment from there. So, of course, we have our cute little packing slip. So here it is. Isn't it adorable? Let me see if I can get it where you can see it outside the ring light. You have a work that no other can do. Very good song. Very good sentiment. Okay, so here's the inside. Is this, okay, this is not vellum like it has been in the past. Let the spirit guide on this side. Very nice. Sorry for this. Oh, yeah, big old bruise. Sorry. Blood test. Let's see. Year at a glance. So this is your July through June for the academic. And let's see. And this is the following year. You have a plan ahead page. You have a little page for birthdays and anniversaries. Yeah, it's not vellum, but it's still very pretty. I'm surprised they don't have the Leafy Treetops branding on it, though. That's really interesting. Let me see here. Again, I'm really sorry for this stream starting late. I had trouble getting the giveaway set up. It's not going to be live until after this video, so we can have this available for the giveaway. Okay, so we have yearly appointments here. I know this has been missing in some of the planners, but it seems to be back. It's got all of the different types of doctors across the top, months along the side. You can, of course, easily white this out and write in your own. I've seen a lot of repurposes of that page. Oh, you know, look at here. Listen to me. Looky here. We've got the same page with your custom heading, so you don't really even need to repurpose that one, because here it is, a nice blank one. A symptom tracker. I know that hasn't been in there for a couple of years, so it is back. Got a grid page. Important handy information. Okay, different professionals, your insurance information. I'm happy. No, she still has it here. Online accounts and subscriptions. See where it says passwords? Please don't put your passwords in anything like a planner that you carry with you, okay? This is the first place people are going to look. And you can be easily compromised on all of your major accounts if, for some reason, you lose your planner or your purse gets stolen. Not a good idea. You can put password hints here, like if you have a standard password that you use. But even then, I would be concerned about that. I really wouldn't do that. Let's see here. Healthcare information. Boy, I need a... Let me see here. I'm not sure if I can mod from here. Let me see. Okay, I can add to the block list. There we go. Okay, no advertising. That was very... I wonder how they got a link through. Huh, anyway. Healthcare information with prescriptions and medications. That's nice and handy to have. Also with your pharmacy. How many times you're filling out paperwork and you need your pharmacy phone number? Who has their pharmacy phone number? Let's see. Contacts. Oh, yeah. Speaking of the password hints, if you pick a standard password, now I suggest definitely either an encrypted type password or a nonsense password, and then your hints can be like something that you add in addition, like 52. So you know that one is your encrypted password plus 52 and things like that. But that's still a little bit dangerous to put things like that. I use that type of password list, but I would keep it at home or use something like LastPass, which is an online secure place to store your passwords, and another place for contacts. Again, I would be wary of putting everything in your planner. I'd prefer a separate contacts planner for the same reason. A lot of people, if they steal your purse, will have these contacts, and if they have your keys, then they'll start thinking, well, maybe we've got keys to some of these houses as well. It's just a slippery slope to go into. Contacts in your phone or someplace secure, not really in a planner like this. Okay, thank you, cards and gifts. This is so nice. When you get a gift and you want to write that down real fast so you don't forget either who gave it to you or that you need to send them a thank you note. Another grid page. A few of my favorite things. These are nice, I think, as a yearly review for yourself, either because things change, or when you're out at a restaurant and you're like, oh my gosh, this was so good. This is where you write these things down. Or if you're watching a movie and it's like, oh wow, I love this new song or things, and then you write down the song. This way you don't forget. You get home or look back later when you have sometimes like, oh yeah, I wanted to buy that song, or definitely want to remember to write that down in my restaurant plan. So when I go back to this restaurant, I want to try that dish again. Ministering for people that you need to visit, either with your calling or to someone that you'd like to give service to. Okay, we have a Living Christ page. This is the Testimony of the Apostles. Nice. We have a scripture reading tracker. Let's see, lined dots. And here we go. This is the first of the months. So, I mean, not a bad setup for the initial pages. So what we have for July. Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Proverbs 4:13. Love Proverbs. I review a verse out of Proverbs every day of the month with the matching verse. I learned more from Proverbs over the past few years. It's incredible when you really get a study to it. Okay, so here is July. It's kind of a sage green with a light spotted. Yeah, it looks like that's coming through on the stream. Interesting layout. Still a little bit busy, I think, but that's just because I use stickers. But it's really, really quite nice. We still have labels. My God, my spouse, and my family. This is how I can strengthen relationship with. I usually cover this up and use this as a goals page, and it looks like it can still easily be repurposed, or you can put your pictures or whatever you like for the month, highlights for the month, exciting things that happened. Okay, here is the month. This is where I like to put my appointments and things at a glance. Okay, and then here is the new systems that everybody's been waiting for. This is just, it's an adorable little planner. I mean, it's going to fit in your purse and everything. Look at this. Okay, so you have your week highlights up here for things that you plan on, like appointments or whatever specific schedule you have for the week. Let's see, we've got a blank spot here. This is a Sunday start, by the way. does not look like it would be easily, well, actually it would be. You could just relabel the tops Monday through Sunday in order to repurpose it, but she does offer both Sunday and Monday start. So we have a graph here. This little box says priorities. This one says health/physical. This one says organize/clean. It's the little things. This is a little weekly tracker. Oh, those little, it's almost too small for a check mark there. But you did need enough room to write here. So this is a what's for dinner schedule, and then errands and shopping. Looks like these would be easily repurposed as well, because you can put a sticker over this and put a header. I'm all, big on repurposing, because everybody plans different. And then you plan one way, and then your life changes, your priorities change. So you need to be able to change this up. It actually looks like it's fairly versatile. I like the small areas for the week, and then you have task lists of different categories to check off as you go. This would be great to go with a block schedule. Great to go with a block schedule. I have a class on block scheduling coming up soon, so stay tuned and subscribe wherever you prefer to subscribe, because I'm going to have that coming up. Okay, so we have the weeks here. Really like this. Okay, 5 weeks in July. This is your blank lists page. This is your lists page. We have the monthly budget page. You will need to be able to write small if you want to use these lines. So, keep that in mind when you get a tiny planner like this. Although if you write a little bit bigger, I think the weekly pages should work, except for these. I don't know, some of these lists are pretty tiny. And here is the monthly matrix. This is a vertical layout calendar as opposed to a horizontal. These are great for all sorts of different things, for exercise tracking. I like to use them for menus, because this way I have 4 weeks of shopping lists that I can keep them separate. You want to buy your vegetables fresh when you can. Let's see. All right, I do not have a cough button. There we go. Had to show off my my blood test bruise again. Okay, another lists page. We have a graph page. Home-centered learning. This is really repurposable. Repurposable? Is that a word? For anything. You've got a header up here, and then you've got your 5 weeks for July. A little header box. I use this for homeschooling. I have the little removable stickers that are color coded depending on the class, and I can move them because life changes. Life gets busy. So if we don't have time for a lesson that week, and then I move it back. So I have the history lessons for the next 5 weeks planned out. But if something happens and we don't get to one, then I just move them all down. Nice to have some removable stickers to plan like that. Also for business as well. If you've got tasks and things that will kind of shift as you move along, then it's nice to have removable stickers. You've got places for lessons, a place for family council, for notes and things. Establish and maintain for this month's focus. And a nice little blank spot for an inspirational quote or a picture, whatever you like. Search, ponder, and pray. These are what we call the Sunday pages. So you've got space for sermon notes, lesson plans. This is blank. That's actually nice because it makes it easier to repurpose. Okay. Then we've got 2 lined pages for notes. And of course, we usually have a grid page backing. A lot of people like to use these for your monthly tracker or just another review page. Okay, here we have August. For the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. That's Psalms 84:11. Okay, so these pages will all be the same. You will have your dashboard, or the monthly dashboard is what we usually call this. The backgrounds will change, but you'll have that. You'll have your month at a glance. You'll have your weekly planners. You'll have your lists page, budget page. Again, very easily repurposed. You can put a sticker over this and white this out, and you've got a little thing that you can use. I actually do use this as a bit of a budget tracker. Actually, it's more of a bill tracker, and I just, use different categories. You have your matrix page, a lists page, dot grid. You have your home-centered learning pages, your Sunday pages, and then we have special pages in every few months. We'll have some special pages. For August, it's a back to school schedule. I actually like using this for a block schedule, but you can use it for a lot of different things, not just a back to school schedule. You have your days of the week here. You only have the weekdays here though. Goals to do, very nice. And then back to school shopping lists, school information. You've got 3 slots here, and then extracurricular activities with phone numbers. That's actually kind of nice for people. The TNs had a lot of blank pages that she needed to use up, but April asked the question about extra note pages. If you did that to this one, you're looking at a whole lot more bulk. So if you're looking at a 6 months planner, then perhaps, but really if you need more notes, you're looking at an additional notebook, because honestly, if you added it to this, it would be way too much bulk. But if you do it monthly, then there's lots of room for extra pages. Thank you, Julie. Nice to see you. I use a lot of removable stickers in my plans, especially with things that tend to move a lot. I mean, homeschool lessons, if you've ever homeschooled before, you definitely know how that works. Okay, so then we have September. Unto thee, O Lord, do I lift up my soul. This is Psalm 25, verses 1 through 6. Interesting little cover. Okay, and then everything will be the same except for the background border. And we have a nice beige gingham here. Let's see if we have any special pages. Now all these, again, you'll have all of your same pages, and then if there's any special pages for the month. Hang on, I'm having trouble with my mute button. Okay, so for October, this beautiful dandelion. Teach me, O Lord, the way of thy statutes. Another psalm. This is Psalm 119, 33 through 40. And then October, we have this, it's kind of almost like a gradient, not really a gradient, but it's got different shades. It looks like it's stripes. Hard to do. And hard to really view this type as a background. I think it would be better as more of a gradient or solid color. See, it almost looks like the page is ripped, but it's not. It's actually the background. It's a pretty background, but I don't think it pops quite enough. Okay, and then let's see. Do we have any special pages for October? Okay, this is a little bit what I suspected. There are a couple extra lined notes for October because as you know, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, we do have a general conference, which is our worldwide church leaders broadcast the meeting twice a year. So October is going to have some extra note pages for that. And November, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. We have the whole psalm here in that section. Psalm 37, verses 3 through 7. Okay, November looks like a leaf and branch motif. Yeah, still very hard to see, but you kind of make it out. Nice neutral colors, by the way. So if you like to go bold with stickers, it is not going to clash with anything. Okay. Okay, and we have a little Thanksgiving planner. I really like these. I especially like the Easter one. I tend to repurpose that one for a lot of things. But a Thanksgiving planner, we have just a general to-do list, decorations, traditions, my blessings. Very sweet to put that in. We try to do that at Thanksgiving, and everybody, to say something that they're thankful for. And here's the meal plan, 2 meal plans. That's nice. If you ever have to have 2 Thanksgivings, we have a potluck for a big family gathering, and then of course we have our personal one. So we actually do 2. And shopping lists, very nice. And of course your lined note pages and the back page. Okay, we have Proverbs 31:6. This is near and dear to my heart. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. It's a very, and she's quoted a lot of this here. Really nice to review this. Okay, this is December. And again, a very neutral background. It looks like with big polka dots, almost like Christmas lights. So a very nice neutral border / background. Let's see. Well, I'm certain that we'd have some sort of Christmas planner. Certain. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. So in the December tab, we have the year in review. It's nice. Oh, wait a minute. This is almost in the wrong spot for an academic. Either that or it should have been January through December. Because we have July, August, September, October, from December, January, February. Okay, so it goes across the page. This is a little awkward and really in the wrong spot for being July through June. But it's here if you want to use it. And then we have our Christmas planner behind December. It's a very nice place to put it. Isaiah 53 verse 5 here. He was wounded for our transgressions. And it looks like one of our traditional Christmas backgrounds with the little concentric circles here. We have a little dashboard, even in our Christmas section. Christmas countdown, you can put your Light the World plans here, or a bucket list, whatever you like. Let's see. And here's another meal planner, just like the Thanksgiving one, except you're missing the thankful for. Hi, you're alive. Nice to see you. Not doing a plan with me yet, but we're walking through this planner here. We have a Christmas gift planning area for, this would be more for family, I would think, because you have, sorry about that. You have numerous places for gifts and the amount. So if you need to budget a certain amount for family members, then that's a good place to put that. A list of stocking stuffers, online shopping, and then different stores you can write down here. We don't do a lot of gift exchange, so I don't usually use those. Christmas budget for decor, parties, gifts, stocking stuffers, cards, charities, clothing, and entertainment. That's really complete. Wow. Christmas gift planning for extended family, parents, friends, teachers, work and church. A gift exchange, Black Friday specials, if you want to keep an eye out for those, Cyber Monday specials, and more miscellaneous shopping. List for Christmas cards. It's kind of nice if you want to keep track of those that are coming in and make sure that those are in your address book for that year or the next. Christmas books. It's kind of an interesting little place. Christmas movies. There's a whole schedule here. Weekly schedule, one per day, it looks like. That's kind of neat. Okay, then here is January. Proverbs 2, verses 10 through 11. When wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, and understanding shall keep thee. Very nice. Okay, January. Okay, we're going a little bit more bold with the gold here. We've got month, weeks, again, lists page, budget page, matrix, another lists page, your graph, your home-centered learning pages, Sunday pages, and then this is a New Year's planner. We have goals, a word of the year if you liked to do that, wish lists, projects, travel. Oh, look at the goals. They're out of the youth handbook here. Spiritual, physical, educational, and social. And SMART goals, if you like to use the acronym for SMART. We have specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. I do these slightly different. If you're interested in that, that I believe is one of the first videos I have on my channel. In fact, I can link that down in the description once this video is over. I'm teaching a little bit how to set New Year's goals. Okay, and this is more of a self-review. Excuse me. So these are your positive traits, things that you're really proud of, what's working well, and what isn't working well, maybe things that you'd like to change or work on. Obligations and time, habits, and an action plan. That's interesting. It's really very micro, mini goal setting, but it's a good start. Okay, then you have more lined note pages. Okay, February. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. That's Proverbs 4, verse 23. Yeah, it's really important. I mean, it's really, really important to set goals, even if it's something very simple like this, because they find that even if you write them down, write your goals down and just shove them into a drawer and never look at them again, just that little bit will boost you so much farther ahead than you would have been had you not just taken the time to write them down. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so we have February. It's almost like a marbly swirl background. Really pretty. And let's see if there's any special pages for February. No. Okay, March. A little bit of almost a baby's breath background here. Honor the Lord with thy substance, and with the first fruits of all thine increase. That's Proverbs chapter 3, verse 9. And then the March background, almost like a gold inlaid marble. A deep, like a green marble. Very pretty. Okay, little bolder, a little darker. Okay, let's see. Any special pages for March? No. And April? Created me a clean heart, O God. That's this is Psalms 51, verses 10 through 12. And then April, we've got a wooden, almost like looks like a birch wood background. Yes, Julie, they've definitely proven that about not just your thoughts, but if you have the physical process of writing it down, even if you never look at it again. For example, if you take notes during a class or whatever, just writing it down is a second reinforcement for memory and learning. Definitely. Okay. Anything special? Well, you know, April would be General Conference again. So I am suspecting that we have, we'll have extra lined pages in the back for General Conference. And of course, a cute little Easter planner. This is a little Easter week. These are so tiny. These are almost too tiny in the regular planner for me to see. Let's say Sunday the Resurrection, Saturday the Spirit World. Okay, so this is different ways of, I guess, creating a lesson plan to review for the week. And then, of course, you have your typical meal planner and things like that. Let's see. Actually, when does Easter fall? Okay, Easter's not on General Conference. So we may do something a little bit different for Easter. For General Conference, that's what I use the Easter planning for. And I will use this also in October because we like to set out like a picnicky kind of thing for general conference, and then we just kind of have a buffet for 2 days while we watch general conference. That way we don't have a lot of the ladies of the house involved in cooking or whatever. We can relax and watch conference as well. Okay. And we have May. Okay, this one's a little difficult to see. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. This is Psalm 119. I want to say that's verse 105. A little bit, the font's almost a little too thin for the dark background. Okay, May. Yeah, having a little trouble with the mute button. Okay, I can't use my new microphone when I have my desk cam on because my cord actually goes across here and it's not quite long enough. I'll see if I can actually get a longer cord. I'm not sure it comes longer, so I can use my new microphone setup. Okay, May's background. Got some flowers in the background. Well, you can almost make them out here. Let's see. Any special things for May? No. And then finally June, the Lord is my shepherd. Okay, we have the Lord's Prayer here. Well, one of the Lord's Prayers. Probably naming that wrong. Psalm 23. Very familiar. Yeah, so I guess it's not really the Lord's Prayer. Let's see. We have June with the stripies. Kind of a watercolor stripe. It's kind of neat. And anything special for June? We have a summertime plans. Okay, this is a little bit similar to the not the homeschool, but this back to school plans in August. But this includes Saturday as well. And then we have goals and to do. And we have a home and family section, so let's review this one. We have, let's see if we can flatten this out some. Aha, okay. Proclamation to the world here. And this is like a family mission statement here. Rules, traditions, family goals. So you can take your 4 categories and list family goals here. This is like a general overview of a cleaning schedule if you want to use a zone plan. And then you can split up responsibilities for different family members. I love this. If you're doing it all yourself, you're doing it wrong. Yes, that is true. I was just discussing with someone the other day that it's important to make sure that your kids learn all of the housekeeping chores. Hang on a moment. All right, I got rid of the squeaky chair because it was, well, squeaky. And when someone sits in it, it's still squeaky. All right, we've got more house cleaning schedule type things. So if you have daily tasks, weekly tasks, monthly, quarterly tasks, and annual tasks. And this is way too small for my house cleaning schedule. Prepare every needful thing. This is a nice food storage / emergency plan. There's a debt elimination calendar. We have a place to record tithing and donations and then a savings. Vacation planner. Wow, really detailed meal plan. To-dos, budgets, activities, packing lists. Okay, a couple of vacations. And this is a nice little place that you can fill in for each of your family members. Let me see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 6 for family members. You can put their name, and then if they're discussing something that they need or they want, and you can make a note of this in your planner. Or if you think of something like, that would be ideal, I know they could use this, or I don't know, somebody's shoes wear out, and you can write that down. You can write down their shoe sizes and their clothing sizes and whatever. Oh gee, Mom, in 6 months when it's my birthday, I want this theme. This is a place that you can write them down. And you've got 12 blocks here, so you can write down, perhaps if you have children and you want to write down their goals. Let's switch from the spooky music. There's like a couple of just spooky musics right there. Sorry about that. So anyway, you can write down their goals or put like a little review or highlight or picture for them. Different little categories you can write down here. That's nice. And then you have one place for your spouse. Again, you have a needs and wants list, and monthly date plans. That's nice too. Birthday plans, anniversary plans, and then again, their information. And here is information about you. Now, if you're concerned about, well, gee, do I need to really put my shoe size, pant size, whatever this, bust size, waist size, don't be afraid to fill this out and tell your family it's here. Because if they would like to buy you some piece of clothing and they know where to peek in your planner to find this information, kind of handy. It helps them give Mom a surprise, as it's not always easy. Okay, and then there's a yearly tracker. This has July through June here. So if you have like a monthly task, or if just a monthly date that you need to track, you can do that here. Okay, so we have some dot grid pages. Yeah, putting cute sticky notes over things is a big thing that I do too. Hey, it's removable, right? Okay, here is the Leafy Treetops branding on the back. And oh, it's nice. It tells you exactly what kind of planner this is as well. Little pocket. And it feels like it's waxed, so it should resist ink and damage and things. Let's see, and we've got a zip pouch, and yeah, there we go. And there is the back cover, of course, matching the front cover. Yep, sorry about the rings. Okay, that's nice how they've got their little logo here. Very cute. 6x9 work. Okay, that should say 5x7. Wow. Okay, yeah. It's definitely not the 6x9, although I guess they could have punched a 6x9 into a 5x7, so I'm not gonna fault them too much on that one. Let's move the rings back around to the back. Okay, to enter this giveaway, there will be a link underneath this video, and I'll also post it on Instagram and Facebook. The giveaway will not start until 2, and it should reflect that on the page. What I'm going to do is link this video underneath that so they can see the walkthrough of the planner to see what you're getting, as well as there will be a video linked underneath it if you're having trouble signing up for the giveaway, because you will need to sign up through my website and then do some sharing of the videos, of this video in particular, and some tweets and things. And you don't have to do them all. Just signing up and commenting on one of the videos or one of the posts is enough to get you an entry. But if you want to get the max entries, then you would do more, of course. And then your points will earn you entries for the giveaway. And the giveaway is only 2 weeks long this time. You will need to respond if you're selected as a winner. You'll find out on our live stream on Monday, 2 weeks from now. Let's see. Not the 31st, but the 7th. The Monday at the 7th, we'll have a live stream, and we will pick the winner. Hopefully I can figure out how to pick the winner without giving any information away. And then we'll announce the winner, and they have 5 days to respond. If I do not have a winner in that 5 days, on the next Monday live stream, I will run a new drawing for the same entries. Okay, so we're just going to pick a second place or runner-up, if you will, but basically only if the grand prize winner forfeits because they have not contacted me. And this has happened almost all of my giveaways. So make sure that I've got an accurate email address or some way to contact you through your profile. If you've filled out your website information accurately, I should be able to reach you from that, and I believe that's usually how I end up contacting you. Or if I find you on Facebook, actually Facebook is usually the easiest for me. So I will link the video that will help you through signing up and possibly doing some of those things. But again, the entries will not be available during this live stream. It'll go live about a half hour after this shuts down, so I can link everything up. But you'll find the links down below the videos and below all of the posts. So I would like to thank you so much for watching today. We're going to end early without doing any other plans, or I've been doing some designing in Silhouette Studio. A lot of people will follow me that have their own sticker shops or want to start sticker shops or just do their own stickers. So I'm finding that that's also a nice thing to do. And yeah, I'm also going to be doing not only Plan With Me's, but showing people how to do product listings and social media posts and things to promote sticker shops. So again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you next time and on Best Laid Plans.